Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10 multiplayer. Now, last episode we ended off where we were working on villagers, and that's where we're going to start off today. Yeah, one of these hammers. So, that is not what I thought it was. Over here. There we go. Stick that in, and now you've got modern industrialization trade. Pretty cool. Oh, cool, you can buy tin. Interesting. Let's have a just spam these until we find like good trades. It'd be cool for copper and tin. I literally just saw it. There it is. So do that one, and then you get bronze out of it as well, and copper gears. Interesting. And then we get bronze gears, and we get some of these bronze rotors. And we do have the hat on, by the way, so... And we get steel gears from that. That's pretty good. We got the hat on, meaning that we get, like, really good trades. Let me grab some more of these. Oh, he's already a master. Okay, that's good. And there you go. You get the drills from it. That's literally all I wanted to do right there is get drills. Because we can do this. We just got 48 drills. Yeah, I thought he'd be out. And we could also do that with motors, and yeah, these things, they're kind of a pain to make. They're not really a pain, but it's good that we can get access to them, if you know what I mean. So the villager is really good for this. I don't know why I keep forgetting about the villagers. Why does it always rain on the server? Okay. But this is really good because we can get a bunch of tin as well. So I'm actually going to just spam a bunch of these. So, tin. Yes, please. We literally did every single trade because they're so good. And he just... Yeah, he just restarted. That's so good. The best one, though, is definitely the bronze drills. And the steel gears are also very good. Get those motors as well. Why not? Super good. Right, what we can do as well, bronze, for example. We got this type of bronze. You literally just turn it into bronze nuggets. And then you can convert it all back. That's literally the best way to do it, in my opinion. There's probably a better way of doing it, but... Oh, well. This dude is really good. We'll keep hold of him. Let's get all of our villagers. Oh, that one's so good. Steel plates. Absolutely love that we can do steel plates right there. And that one gives you loads of these analog circuits. Again, such a good trade right there. So that's the analog circuit one. Maybe we should name these dudes. Can you just... Okay, I'm going to try. Regular... you know what? I'll use the chip one. Why not? I vaguely remember you could name these guys. So if I do that... Which one was this dude? I've already forgotten which one this one was. Motors. Yes. We'll call this one motors. So, motors. There we go. Didn't mean to do that. And then this one was, let's have a look. Analog circuit. Okay, we could do that. So, analog. How do you... I always forget how you spell circuit. Analog circuit. Is that how you spell it? Yeah. Cool. Okay. And we're just going to do this. We'll probably get the same sort of trades every time. But that's fine. I would like for us to get one of these trades, I guess. Because fire clay is kind of good as well. Steel ingots. Yes, please. That's so good. Motors and analog. Okay. It's not as good as I'd think. Oh, you can actually get rubber sheets from this. That's insane. I feel really bad now. Why did we do all of that automation if you can just get it from villagers? Copper cable. Okay, that one's also got analog circuit and motors. I swear you could get other stuff. I'm going to start sticking these things away. Okay, last chance. Only last chance. Actually, we got one more chance after this. Oh, you can get the steel upgrade? That's mental that you can get that. That's really good. And then, okay, this one's also... Ah, I'm so mad at myself. Why don't we just do this to begin with? Nah, I think we've run that well dry at this point. But we can use this dude right here to get us a bunch of drills. Now, we don't have a zombie thing, do we? Converter. We could definitely do with getting a converter. Yeah. And then what we can do is just put this dude in with some... I think it's golden apple and... Golden apple... And we need a weakness potion. Just any old weakness potion. So that is water bottle with fermented spider eye. We've not got any fermented spider eye. Or any spider eye at all. Interesting. Meh, it's all good. I'll tell you what. We're just going to take that. And we're going to take this. This is our auto trader. And I am going to use this over here. Yeah, this makes sense to me. If I get a pattern provider. Just a regular old pattern provider, because this is only going to have one recipe. And that recipe is going to be however many... come on, let me get there. Okay, I'll get rid of that. However... Oh, I don't want the loop either. There we go. So, it's going to be however many it takes for us to get the bronze drills. Yes, I'm making the stupidest flipping trade right there, but... I need a spider eye so we can make the fermented spider eye. Just like that. And then we can make ourselves some weakness potions. So, I think it's just bottles of water. That's what I saw. Anyway, yeah, those weakness potions we can do in here. These are the night vision ones that I was going to use, but then someone came over and kindly gave us the night vision potion filter during the stream, I think it was. And if I'm honest, I haven't taken it off since because it's very good. Let's just say that. Right, there we go. That is the weakness potion. I think it's just this one that we need. So we can pop that in like that. Yep, it seems to be working. Hey, there we go. And that'll convert the dude. And then it'll be a lot cheaper. I don't think it's that much after that. Anyway, I'm going to pop these other traders away. Although, we could do the exact same thing with the analog guy and the motor one as well. Oh, there we go. Nice. So that one is now being converted. So this dude right here, let's see the trade. Still 18. Why is it still 18? I'm so confused. Wait. Okay, all of them are 1. But when you put them in there, they're supposed to be 8. Why is it different? That's annoying. I already forgot how many drills we get. We get 4 drills. So, if we go back to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just easier to put it in like that. And then at the back here, we can do... If I can get that 1 pixel. Ah, there it is. Nice. We do that. And then we can have a cable come off of this into there. Yeah, I like that. Right, let's try this. Let's put that there. That'll connect right there. And then like that. And that'll be input. So now, drill. Oh, hello. Missed. There you go. Let's do 8 drills. That's going to be 36 emeralds, flipping heck. And if we hit start, I want to hop out of this as soon as I can and, like, have a look in here. I'm so very confused. We got way more than 8 right there. It's gone down to 12 now. Why did what? Okay. Well, we take those. Let's change this. I swear it was 12 in my my single player as well. So that does make sense. If we go here, and then we just change that to 12. There we go. And then if we can get that pixel again, there we go. Pop that back in. And that's that done, I think. I think that's just it completed. Completed it, mate. Just realized we did all of that, and I forgot that I need to make the quarry first. So let's make the quarry. That should be relatively easy. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. I love that it will use these gears if it's got it. That is very useful. So this one, we can go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need an item pipe. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's relatively easy. We can get that done as well. Literally, an item pipe take the red steel gears? Or am I full up on stuff again? Oh, it does. Okay. All right, let's chuck that back in. Now, we should be able to make the steam quarry. That is a quest. Brilliant. And, oh, it wants us to make the advanced machine hull, which we haven't done yet. So, let's do those ones. And it wants a silicon battery, which is fine because we know how to make silicon. You just stick one of the silicon ingots through the macerator. Because we're not doing it the other way around. We're not making the electric blast furnace like recipe for it because it's just too much. So that goes in the macerator, which is right here. And then we need the silicon battery, which... Yep, we can make that easy enough. And then that one's also relatively easy because we can make the aluminium plates. And then finally, it's all of those together. Awesome. And we just stick that in over here. So let's make the electric quarry. That's going to take a while. And we've completed the electric quarry. There it is. I actually ended up using a MV energy input hatch right here. I keep forgetting that you don't need the storage controller to be right next to the drawers. So I was like, oh, let's just put the drawers up here then. And then I can have the storage controller down here. And that's got a storage bus on it. Just like we do normally with all of our drawers and stuff. So this right here is connected up here. And then we got all of the different ores in this one. So you get loads and loads of iron out of this. I really like that. I like the fact that you get loads of iron out of all of them because iron's a pain in this pack. In all of the ATM packs, iron is the most pain. So the way that I've got this set up is I'm literally just using three things right here. So we've got the MV energy input hatch. And that one's really easy to get. So if I go here, you just use an advanced machine hull and then some electrum cable. Super easy to make, right? That's got the flux assessor on it. And then we've got the export bus with a crafting card. So the drills are coming from the dude that we just made. So the one that's selling us these bronze drills. So it's basically 3 emeralds per drill because it's 12 emeralds divided by 4 because you get 4 drills for every 12 emeralds, right? So it's basically 3 emeralds per drill. And if you look at this and you look at it in here, it says there's only a 4% chance that they get like used up, the drill. So you can use it like, I think it's 25 times on average. You can use one drill 25 times. And I think three emeralds for 25 new different ores is really decent. I think it's really good right there. Like, we don't really need to set up, like, the iron bee or the tin bee or the coal bee anymore. Or the gold, copper, redstone, or osmium, if I'm honest. We don't need to set up any of these. That's kind of mad, isn't it? There's, like, loads and loads of stuff that we can, like, take away from our bees over there. I like that. Yeah, I thought this was kind of a neat little setup as well. This is a weird looking machine as well. You have to use chains and stuff. And then you steal machine casings and then the pipe and everything. It is a multi-block, so I did make sure it was within a chunk boundary. That does remind me, chromium. Oh my goodness, we've got like a ton of it now. What? Okay. There's our block of chromium. Now, I am actually going to go turn this one off over here. I don't think we need this anymore, the centrifuge. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right, let me grab the grab the cable and put that back. I mean, we could put it back here. Is that going to work? It looks like that's going to work. Oh, that's not going to work, though, because we need a cable to... Okay, let's put that one back. Stick that there with the quartz cable on it. There you go. Done. That makes sense? Yeah. So, I probably could move all of these over. I'm not going to do that, though. Well, yeah, there's no point moving them over. But that means that we're not going to get any more chromium nuggets. If you don't remember why we were doing that, it's because a bucket of lava in a centrifuge every 30 seconds will get you a 25% chance of getting a chromium nugget. And that is pretty much the only way to get chromium other than going through the crushed dust and everything, which you don't really want to do, right? I mean, you can electrolyze some of this stuff, and the crushed dust you get from ruby dust. But if you're already going out of your way to get rubies, you might as well get rubies. And I've actually already squished all of the rubies. I've got a little clip of that right here. There you go. So, yeah, that is just crushing all of the rubies. I can just chuck all of these away, to be fair. Now, over here, we've got 7 rubies. So, out of half a stack, we got 7 rubies. Now, technically, we needed 6, didn't we? Oh, wrong way around. There you go. Nice. So, oh, and if you're wondering why we're getting rubies, it's because you need 6 rubies to make a chromium beet spawn egg. Now, technically, we probably could go for 12. Because it's relatively easy to... Oh, and to be fair, we need to take these out. Otherwise, they cause issues. And I did put the best stats on those, so we should be getting like a lot more metaternal and stuff, right? Very high any metaternal. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, we are going to use some honey treats. And I am literally... I might actually just make a new incubator for this. Go on. Thank you. And that should be easy enough to make. Yeah, missed. There we go. So I need to put power into this. You know what I can do? Is that an output on the top? Because this doesn't need to be attached to the Super Factory Manager. We can just pop it there. And we need some speed upgrades. Now, apparently, is there like an even better speed upgrade? I don't think there is. I swear Lobster John was telling me that there was like a better speed upgrade that you can get. Like he's going to tier them. But I don't see it. And we can just... We've only got 3 eggs. That is an issue. Kind of need to go get a chicken or something. What's the best way of getting eggs? Other than chicken essence. We could use Nature's Aura. I mean, technically, we could use this. What is it? Oh, cool. So you can use the... I'm guessing you can use leather. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use Theurgy. Theurgy is like one of those mods that I'm like, ooh. Okay, here we go. Liquefaction Cauldron. I just did a bunch of the leather. That's going to get us an egg. We do end up using this every so often. It's kind of funny. I want to see if we can just use one of these and it'll be all right. It looks like it's doing it. That's pretty good, isn't it? There you go. And that's going to turn them into eggs. what we want to see. So egg, leather, and then we get egg out of it. Leather's really easy for us to get because I think we've got quite a bit of zombie flesh from somewhere. And you can just literally stick that in a drying basin and get leather. It says five seconds, but I think it's not like half a second to get some leather that way. So, yeah. Also, it does say that every hour in game. You just saw it in the chat. So, if you are interested, then there's a link for it. Hey, there we go. Have we got a load of nether stars in here? I knew we did. That's pretty cool. But there's still one left. Ah, I was going to say, did I not have one? But yeah, I did have one. That is purely because we don't have any salt. Okay. Saplings. If we get a thing of saplings and we pop them in here, over time they will turn into the plant salt, and then we can use the, I think, 2 plant salt to get 1 creature salt. So we actually need to leave this running for a little bit. Nice. So we can pop these in here, and I forgot how slow this thing is. Yeah, this is the one drawback of playing on a server. You can't really tick manipulate, because if you were to tick manipulate, what is that there? Interesting. If you were to tick manipulate this, then it takes up lots of resources on the server. So obviously we don't want to do that. And this is just going to take time, which is fine. We can go find other stuff to do, I guess. So I was just looking through my bees, and I had some redstone and lapis bees. Now I might not use the redstone bees. These are all very high NE metaternal. Same with the lapis, I believe. Yep. Might not use redstone, which means we can actually use this for the chromium bees. So let's do that when we get the chromium bee. Obviously, we also want to make a an uber one. So metaternal, what is it? NE very high. One of those, please. So we got honey tree in here. There we go. So we just need to wait for the last 2 to come through, and then we will be done, and we'll have 1 of the chromium bees, and then chromium bee. What do you actually give us? I did forget. Do you give us... Ah, you give us tiny dust. So we do kind of need a compacting drawer. Meh, I think it's fine. We did get a ton of this though, didn't we? 17. That's 17 extra, let's say. Yeah, I don't want to use that one because I'm going to use that one for unobtainium. When I can be bothered to even go out there. So, compacting drawer. Simple compacting drawer should do it. And I can place it to... I'll place it there for now. Probably not there though. Let's put it, I don't know, over here somewhere. Yeah, looks like we can hit it with the current one that we've got. There you go. So that's added. Obviously, it's empty right now. Once we get our chromium bee, we can put the small chromium dust in there, and then we'll get chromium dust, like the full version, not the tiny version. So, stick these in a centrifuge. Why did it say that? That's confusing. Please don't say that. Hopefully we get the right bee. Otherwise, that would suck, wouldn't it, if we went through all of that and we didn't get the right bee. If that's the case, anyone on the server, I'll tell you what, we should probably wait for this to be done. But if this doesn't work, yeah, anyone on the server can just give one of us admins rubies, 6 of them. Has to be the spawn egg, and we'll give you the spawn egg for the chromium bee. Right, here we go. This is, oh, to be fair, it's going to output to the back, isn't it? Ah, so what do we get right there? Did we get a chromium bee? We did. Oh, that is so good. Okay. Let's get ourselves a bee cage, and I can just do that. And that is a max stat chromium bee. We pop that in here. And to be fair, we could literally just get rid of one of these redstone bees and pop in the chromium bee. And now, whenever this ticks, we should get a bunch of redstone, and we should get a couple of chromium. And that will be good enough, I think. Right, there we go. So if I pop that in now, there you go. That should be all of it. Chromium. And we've already got 7. And I only put 2 nuggets through. So that is working. And as soon as we get to 9, we'll get an entire dust. Now, the whole reason we did that is because we need chromium for Kanthal. And we need it for stainless steel in the first place. So, yeah, you need a lot of chromium. So I'm actually going to go and smoosh that down. Smoosh this down. Because it'd be good for us to get a little bit of stainless steel on the go. That is the next... Wait, where am I putting this? Ah, there you go. That's the next thing on the list. So, I can probably get rid of everything here, right? I think I left all of this stuff up here to show you what I did between episodes, and that's kind of everything. There we go. Nice. Right, let's set up some recipes then. So, mixer. So we want to do that one for Kanthal. We want to do that one there. For stainless steel, what the heck is that? Manganese. I did forget that you need manganese. How the heck do you get manganese in this pack? Is it the tiny stuff? Yes, you need to electrolyze the manganese sulfuric solution. Okay. Right, let's go back. So we need that recipe. That's going to be a recipe we use. I think that's literally... there's a manganese B. How do you get the manganese? Okay, it's probably the same thing. Manganese. 6 iron bees. Interesting. Now, is it a pain to get manganese? It probably is, right? So maybe that's another thing we should do. What does this give us again? That gives us the tiny dust. Okay. We also probably need a hole. Yeah, what is it for this? Oh, you only need 1 dust. Well, that's relatively easy for us to get then. We just need to... I'll program all of this in, because why not? So that is the manganese... that stuff. That solution. That was the electrolyzer as well, right? I think. Which one's this? Electrolyzer's right on the end. I will say, having the cables on the back looks a lot better, in my opinion, with the extended pattern providers. But it's harder for me to like access them because you have to like properly click on it. You can't just click on the cable or like the block. So I'm putting that out there. It's one of my gripes. I know you guys love it though, so we're going to leave it, I think. But yeah, so to get this thing, you need the chemical reactor. And you need some sulfuric acid. So chemical reactor, I think there's 2 of them we've got right here. So I'll do that one there. Now we need, okay, this and this. So the sulfuric acid is oxygen, water, and sulfur. Okay, we could do that. I don't know how you get oxygen, but we're going to do oxygen, sulfur, and water. And that is, again, I think, in the chemical reactor. Yep, perfect. So we also need oxygen, I think that was. Actually, wait, that one. How do you get oxygen in this? So you can electrolyze a bunch of stuff. Sulfuric acid. You electrolyze water to get oxygen. Yeah, that might be what we do. Electrolyzing water to get oxygen. Anyway, we'll come back to that. So this is one of the reasons I haven't done my raw iron yet. Because we need to do this. So, why is it not... Oh, mine not in there. Ah, that'd be why. Okay. So we do that right there. And we don't care about the iron dust. We just care about the manganese right there. So that is in the centrifuge, which we've got over here somewhere. I might go turn off my creosote coke oven thing over here. Because it makes a lot... Actually, no. Do you reckon we could just turn off the sound for this? Nope. Coke oven? Oh, it's just going to be fire sounds though, isn't it? Okay, let's turn this off. There you go. So that should not put anything in there. Good stuff. Right, so where were we? Sorry, we were at the manganese. We've already done that. Is that that's the centrifuge that's got manganese chunks in there. Now we just need oxygen. So again, oh, flipping it. So again, we need to go here, go to oxygen. And we were going to electrolyze water 3 buckets of water turns into 1 bucket of oxygen. And you also get hydrogen as a byproduct. But we don't need to worry about that. And which one was that? Sorry, that was... Because later on we'll get liquid air. But for right now, let's do the water. Right, so we can put this in the mixer over here. And fingers crossed we can make ourselves some stainless steel dust. And then we can make Canthal. I can't remember if we've already set... Have we set everything up? Canthal. Okay. Oh, yeah, because I've got this one still on me. Okay, let me go put this in over here. Now can we do it? What was it? Canthal. Manganese solution. Did we not actually put... Did we not put that one in? I swear we put that one in. Okay, let me... Why can you do it in here? Oh, you need that later on anyway. So this is probably good that we've done this. So that is the chemical reactor. I swear I made that one. Okay, we're trying it out. We're trying it out right now. See if it's going to do the thing. Oh my god, this is so slow. So that's iron, 6 iron, I think it was, or something like that. And you get like a bunch of iron dust out of it. But you also get this manganese crushed dust. It's going to come down here. I'm trying to make some Canthal right now. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have just made some manganese, this stuff. Can we still do it? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we need to make a bunch of sulfuric acid. We need to make a bunch of oxygen. Loads of this manganese sulfuric solution stuff. Only need 6 iron for that. That's good. And then, yeah, that should maybe make us some of this. Okay, let's try just making one of these. I probably shouldn't have made Canthal first. I don't know what I was thinking, if I'm honest. Still going. Okay, right, we'll leave that for a bit. Hopefully that will get us a bunch of, like, oxygen and hydrogen and stuff. We're literally only in it for the oxygen right now. Yeah. Right, we just got to leave this. Nice. Okay. Well, whilst this works on this, we should probably work on getting a bunch of iron bees. How's this thing going over here? Still chugging away. Now, what I did in my single player is I actually had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, no, I didn't, because these two here, I didn't put through. But these 6 I put through some of the mechanical squeezers. Because if we were to, like, take one of these, right, and we do this mechanical squeezer, you get a really decent amount out of this. I think you can get up to, like, 7 or something. I swear I saw one where I got 7. No idea. But, yeah, you can get quite a lot out of them by doing a squeezer. It used to be better. I remember back in the day, you used to, like, mine something and then squeeze it, or like, silk touch it, squeeze it. Use the 6x on it, and then there was another thing you could do. I think it was just insane the amount of stuff you can get out of one ore. Nowadays, though, it's probably better to get more ores. It's a bit of a mind shift, sort of a mindset shift. Yeah, there you go. Because I think all of us are used to not having many resources and then having to, like, deal with what we've already got. Nowadays, though, it's like, just go get more resources. Easier, innit? It's the whole, like, Thanos thing, right? With the snap. Because you could have just doubled the resources with that snap. Because he was like, oh, we're going to run out of room, run out of resources. So I'm going to halve the entire population of the universe. And instead of doing that, you could just say, can you just double the amount of resources and space in the universe, please? And then that would have been better. But anyway, that's not how it works, is it, right now? Hey, here we go. We're actually getting to the point where we're getting some manganese, sorry. I always used to say magnesium, and it really annoyed everyone. So I'll try not to say it this time. There is our manganese dust. Was I just not watching? I think I was just not watching right there, and we missed it. Again, we don't really need a lot of redstone. If I do this, we've got a ton of redstone because we're getting it from hostile neural networks as well. So we could pop the manganese in here. How are we doing on the bees? iron bees. We got 5. Let's see if... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see if we can get at least 1 iron bee egg out of this. Okay, I want to try something. That's 95% right there. If we were to combine that with something that's like 25%, it would still be 100%, right? So I want to see if this actually does a thing. It's doing it. So we've got a 95%, we've got a 5% chance that this doesn't work. I like those odds. I like those odds like a lot right there. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah. So fingers crossed this works, and then we get another iron bee, and then we don't waste like a bunch of iron bees. Oh, this is taking so long. I forgot how long the breeding thing like takes. I did say in my single player, the time wand and, you know, like tick acceleration and stuff is perfect for bees. Yeah. You can't do it on a server though, obviously. So that's kind of an issue. But yeah, there's it's going to take a little while. So I think up most, like we were getting less than 18%, I think, on each one of these. Like, I'll tell you what, let's pop this one in and see how much this one gives us. So this is an iron bee, and we're doing this to get manganese bees. Oh, that's taken a while, isn't it? Must have caught it just before it did anything. So that's going to go through there, and then we should... 27. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? That means we would only need like 4 bees to get 1 more bee, if you know what I mean. Or 1 more egg, I should say. Oh, it worked. Booyah. Nice. So, well, we need 4 bees overall to get the next bee, if you know what I mean. Anyway. All right. I may or may not have accidentally just done that all off camera. So, sorry about that. But, yeah, we got the manganese bee. And popped it in here, and I've got the dust in here as well. So that should get us a little bit of manganese. Manganese. There you go. That is quite a lot, actually. That is a lot. We are going to take that, and we're going to do the same thing as we did for chromium, I think, up here. Yeah, I like that. Since no one asked, but I'm going to say anyway, the reason the reason that I'm using, like, just the regular old, you know, not these versions, the framed versions of... the compacting drawer, is because they cause FPS lag every so often, is what I've been told. That might not be the case anymore, but, you know, I don't want to risk it. You know what I mean? Risk it for the biscuit. So, yeah, there we go. I can grab my... Yeah, I want to lock it first, don't I? And then we can add that to the system. And now, manganese. There you go. We've got loads. Take all of that out, pop that all back in, and they're definitely in that drawer now. Perfect. Right, I'm going to call the episode here. I do just want to quickly just mention that we really like skipping things when it comes to mods and industrialization. I've just figured it out that that's like my thing. I like to skip things, right? Because if you think about it, with mods and industrialization, if you use bees, you are basically skipping the fact that you need to get loads of chromium via getting loads of lava in a centrifuge. And in this case, we're skipping like tons of different recipes to get ourselves manganese. There's also like the villagers. The villagers skip a bunch of stuff at the beginning as well. Like you can buy motors from them. You can buy the analog circuits and, you know, the bronze drills even. It's so good. And then there's a couple of other ones as well. Like the silicon, for example. Like we found that in our single player, didn't we? Where we were looking up silicon and I was like, oh, wait a minute. You can... unpack a block of silicon from extra or extended AE, and then you can get the silicon ingots from modern industrialization out of it. It's so good. So that's a skip as well. And then the final one is the arc furnace. It was actually people on the server that told me about the arc furnace. They were like, oh, you can use the arc furnace to get tungsten and you don't have to set up all of those compressors. And that's just insane. Like, so there's like 4 or 5 like skips that we did from modern industrialization, and I really like doing that. We probably should have set it up properly for you guys, but you never know. Like, you guys might like the fact that we're doing all of these things to skip steps. Anyway, I'm going to call it here. So thank you for watching. Thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.